Vagina! Yeah, I have your attention now. But why? Why? How is it that every time we talk about a genital, we get everyone's attention, and that part becomes essential? Well, pussy sell. And so do dicks, because genitals are associated with porn that has over 300,000 billion hits all over the internet. It's sex, not a part that helps you pee or grow a person. It is solely meant for soulless sex in the name of money. And therefore, genitals become products. Genitals become objects that people can buy and therefore have the right to see. And this is why people don't understand me when they think they have the right to ask what's in my pants or how I use my vag or myself or someone else. But didn't you hear what you just said? My vag. My part. So let's restart. People don't understand me when I refuse to answer their personalized Wikipedia search term. I am not a circus artist getting paid at every turn to show what's none of your concern. I am a person with a genital, and I don't have to tell. I don't have to come out with my private parts. I only have to come out with my identity, name, and heart. Well, you know, the reason for that is that heterosexuality is a normality, as is being cis, and therefore anyone who can't conform to so-called standards needs to make an announcement that gives them harassment. But that's for another poem. I just want it to be known that I don't owe Trump or anyone any information about my personal downstairs situation. I refuse, yet I choose, in this moment, to reveal how I personally feel about my genitalia, because I want to help and reach others like me who are so stuck in dysphoria and the fear of what is and can be. See, it isn't just a surgery, it's surgeries. Months and months of rehabilitation, endless risks of complications, saying goodbye to what you've known your entire life, to literally having a knife cut up the most sensitive part of your body that you've carried with you all your life. It isn't just an incision. It isn't just a decision. It isn't a one-way street with clear answers. It is a mental and physical mindfuck that dances with your sanity until it loses its mind. But like, why keep your vagina? It's a girl's part. Let's redefine that word. Vagina. Pussy. Vag. JJ. Cunt. Box. Beaver. Woohoo. Obviously, it's not just a girl's part, because I have it too. My so-called lady part does not determine my status as a man. My heart and soul are that of a man, and therefore my body can be and is that of a man. I do, however, often miss my penis. I look down and it feels incomplete. Yes, I have dysphoria, but I will not let it defeat my manhood. I sometimes hate my pussy, but I will not let it own me. I will not give it that much strength, for I know I am a man. And one vagina cannot hold me down every day that I'm full of doubt on whether or not I'll get those surgeries until I know what my private future holds for me. I will not let my vagina control me. I will control it with my state of mind and help from friends, with prayer and people who understand, which is why I choose to tell you this, so that you understand, and therefore I can withstand all those days to come with some help from someone else like yourself, so that I can live as happily as I can be, free from having to preach and teach why my private parts are not a public issue. Thank you. Our private parts are indeed not a public issue. It's you, Trump, who's obsessed with our junk. Drunk on power and blinded by money, and behind it are people who keep all the fear of what's different in here, and they install it in color, in orientation, in religion. They're invitations to a politician's vision, the scariest party of the year of the nation. And I'm not talking about Halloween here. I'm talking about the Trump administration. The queer, intersex, and trans are victimized by undersized hands and plans of angry orange men. But you, Mr. President, do not have my consent, so get your prejudice politics out of my pants. My badge, my part. And it's not even about that, it's about what's in my heart and on my identity card. Our entities cannot be erased. Not on paper, not in life. They are based in our basic human rights. You say we're a danger to strangers and kids because we'll get out our dicks in bathrooms and such. Confused much? We need to be. The only one worried about our parts is you, not me. I try to not even see how it's hanging because it's killing me. Attacking a kid with that shit that I can even live with, let alone show someone else? You're out of your mind. My genitals are mine, unfortunately. They're not something you or anyone else is supposed to see. So don't try to make them visible politically with those whose views excuse them to choose to reduce us to organs most of us don't even want to use or own. Don't condone the enabling of labeling our private zones or publicly making known what we own. Such transparency should not be permissible. Instead of our genitals, make us visible. You can try to grab us by the pussy. But you will never grab the rights of this community. Thank you.